I'm going to find the equation of a quadratic with a graphing calculator. So in our problem, the table shows the estimated profits Y in dollars for a concert when the charge is X dollars per ticket. So they have different charges. If they charge each ticket like $5, they expect a profit of $6,500. So using a graphing calculator, find the quadratic equation that best fits this data. So how we're going to do this is you do need your graphing calculator. First thing you're going to do is you want to go to Stat, and then Stat button's right here. And then we're going to go to Edit, which is the first option. Then what you want to do is you want to plug in all of your X values into list 1 and all your Y values into list 2. So all my X's are in list 1, Y's are in list 2. Now they tell us that they want the quadratic equation. So once I have all my data entered, I'm going to do Stat, and then we're going to go over to Calc. So hit the arrow over to Calc. Again, this was quadratic, so we're going to arrow on down to option number 5 here, which is quadratic regression. So we hit enter. Now everything should be fine, list 1, list 2, so we're going to scroll down to calculate and hit enter. What your calculator is going to do is it's going to find the equation of the quadratic that fits this data. So when we have all these x, y values, your calculator can find the quadratic function that fits that data. So it tells us y equals ax squared plus bx plus c, and it tells you what a, b, and c are. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to rewrite this top line, but fill in a, b, and c. So I'm going to have y equals negative 100 x squared plus 2000x minus 1000. So I just took all the information in my calculator and wrote it all out. So after that, I need to use my equation to predict the profit of the concert if you charge $6 per ticket. So the information they give us is X is 6, and they want to know the profit, which is Y. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this equation, and I'm going to plug in 6 for X, and I'm going to figure out Y. So I'm going to have Y equals negative 100. I'm going to plug in my 6 for X, so 6 squared, plus 2000 times 6 minus 1000. Now what you could do is you could take your calculator and plug this all in at once. So I plug it in just like this in my calculator. I'm going to do that really quick. So I plugged it all in just like I wrote it down when I plugged in 6. Hit enter and it's going to give you the answer. So they tell us y equals 7,400, so it did all the work for us. So what that means is if we have and we charge $6 per ticket, we expect $7,400 in profit. So that is using a graphing calculator to do a quadratic regression and find an equation, and also use it to predict future outcomes.